Hello. Hi. Welcome to another stream. Sorry I'm late. I was busy. Also, I slept in by accident. I slept in, and then I was cleaning my keyboard after stream yesterday. And I left it overnight for all the keys to dry and stuff because I washed them. With some water. And then it was like, oh, I didn't put... And then I woke up today and already woke up later than I wanted to. And then I hadn't got the keyboard reassembled yet. The keys were still off it. So I just spent the last 30 minutes doing that. I should have done that yesterday, but I wanted to let them dry. And they mostly dried and also got covered with a small layer of dust because my room is dusty as fuck. So which I'm trying to stop from being as dusty, but it's yeesh. Like I literally just dusted on top of my computer, and there's already a thin layer of dust there already because of how much dust is in this room. So it's not fun. But it's a work in progress. And now my keyboard looks, other than a slight layer of dust, relatively as good as new. There's no gunk on it anymore. It's quite a nice keyboard, doesn't feel... Yeah. Anyway, back to the actual development. So, where we left off yesterday, we had... Where we left off yesterday, we had the AI kind of working. I just want to improve them a little bit. And part of what I want to do is I want to make them... I'm not really sure. Because at the moment, so we've got this enemy. And he'll walk towards us. And he's probably got like the default slow speed. At the moment, their attack comes out pretty slow. And that's due to the animation I'm using. So I might speed that up just for now. So we got the... where is it? Zombie attack montage. So at the moment, this thing is slow as hell. We got the attack window in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go and rate scale, put that to 2. And see what that's like. Also want to affect how big that hitbox is on his hand. Because at the moment, melee... I think what I might do is just ever so slightly... Oh God, if I could hit it. Where is it? Just slightly move it down, just like there. Let's scale up just a little bit. Just so it's slightly easier to get hit. And I've also, I know I've changed his behavior. Let's move to animation montage. I think we'll move the endpoint of it. How do I move the endpoint? I have no idea. Thought I would just be able to do it here, but to be honest, nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm just gonna put that on my second monitor real quick so I can see how it's running. Yeah, he just kind of stands there for a bit. Has he got like a delay? Oh, I see. So I know what's happening. I think because we've got the play rate in here, just I want to test this by if I edit this play rate scale to like 4. Yeah. Okay. I think what's happening is we're getting the sequence length of the animation, but the sequence, it's not changing because we're just affecting the play rate. So we put it to 1. No, we'll do this inside of here. So what we need to do is we need to put the in-play rate to 2. I wonder if it changes it then. No. So what we want to do then is, if the play rate's 2, the length will be half. So we'll divide by 2. File save. Yeah, that's right now. There we go. That looks a bit better. And the other thing is we need them to focus the play. Do we want them to focus the player? Oh, it's raining. Great. Yeah, because at the moment I can just sidestep them. Though that is because we're on wave 1. I want to see what it's like on wave, like, 50. So we're going to go... Has it done that fit? No, it hasn't. Okay. We're going to get a few of these dudes. Going to go content, enemy, melee, models. No. Melee. No, I'm being wrong section entirely. There it is. Play it. No. Game. We want the game mode. And the game state. I think it's actually just the game mode we need. Because I think it gets a wave number from the game state. Find references. Get wave number. Yeah, this is all old code, so we don't use it there. So on the game state, I set the current wave to 50. File save. Here. Yeah, even here, it's just a simple. It's just a simple case of you can sidestep them, even when they are faster than me. Now, why is that? I think part of it's because when I go into it, I go to attack speed, which is their speed multiplied by. Let's go 0.95. I want it just to be ever so slightly slower. Oh, that's loud. It's a wrong way. Wrong way. That was the wrong way in the speakers. Holy crap. Maybe having like this whole attack speed thing isn't actually a good thing after all. We just want them to go their normal speed. So if I just ignore... What's that like? Because they still... They stop briefly. Also, they have to be like right on top of me, I've noticed. Like, they literally have to touch me in order to attack. So if I increase this accessible radius to like 100. Maybe like 75. Yeah, even with them faster than me, all I have to do is back up. Hmm. It's because they slightly stop. When the command ends and a new move 2 starts, they're slightly stopping for a brief period, which is like kind of the problem. So what if can I put an observer on? If I can put like has target on here. And then maybe add a decorator of a blackboard. Is set. Let's make a new thing. In range. Right, I've got an idea. So if we get controller F, get blackboard, get key, get value as actor. No, it's not like that, is it? It's. I do it for the boss enemy. Abyssal tank. Get value. No, we want to get valuers, and we want to get make little name. Fuck. But it's literally an actor object. It's literally an object, but it's got a base class of an actor. They'll do it in the controller. Enemy, melee. So when am I feeding through target actor? Nope. Nope. Because I got to be telling it to do tag actor at one point, right? So when? I'm doing it here. I'm doing find closest player. Can I get the information from that and say in range as well? Score, linear. Come on. There's got to be a way I can do it quickly. Nope. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this, and I could just maybe. Depends. Do I wanna? Good value as object. Why is it? I don't even know how I'm making those. As act. No. Okay. To get distance to doesn't work, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to have a fucking another sphere. Is it only actors? Yep. Or my ear, my right ear is just like pulsing for some reason, I don't know why. Sorry if you can hear people in the background. I think the easiest thing to do then is just add another sphere onto the capsule. Just gonna add. No, because I really want it to be the target actor. I really want to cast. And since we've got like this, I'd really like it if I could also. Can I get this to get distance? Nope. I'm going to actually have a look at that. That's the Microsoft Store. Unreal Engine get distance to with EQS. No. No. Object. Alright, screw it. We're just going to do this simple way. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. It's annoying that I'm going to have to cast, but... I get distance to self, and this other actor is first person character. So big P first person character. The object will be, we'll get the controller F, we'll get actor, get blackboard, then we're gonna get value as object, then there. It's probably better to do this in the controller actually. Because then we can use this event tick here. Because we've got the controlled enemy. Get controlled enemy. Get blackboard. I'm going to put an event here just called started. We're going to set that to true here. This is just so we don't mess it up. Get started. If it's true, we can do this. This is just so early game it's not going to mess up. So blackboard, controlled enemy, get distance to. And we can't do it in here because we can't do it in the controller. Makes sense? Okay, never mind. Do we have event tick you can use? I don't think. Ah, yes, we do. So change that. God damn it. Let's go do a sequence. So let's go do that. I'll check it's falling, and then let's go do this one, which is get the controller F, get the blackboard, just do this one, I guess. Get distance to. The other actor will be cast to first person and then BP. I guess well, first thing is we'll get controller F is valid. Because if it's not valid yet, we shouldn't be doing this. So if it is valid, gonna get the blackboard, get key, get the value as an object. This object we plug into there. The key name is make literal name. We get the behavior tree, the blackboard. board. We don't need distance to player anymore. Yes, we do. We want the target actor as the literal name. And we'll get the distance between this and the... Oh, why is it first person and BP? Cast to first person character. That can go into there. We'll get the distance to there. If that's valid, it'll go there. Then we can put this down here. And then we can get value as float. We can make a literal name. We want to make it distance to player. Make sure there's no like spaces or anything. And then we want to go set value as float. Don't need to get value, need to set value. So. There we go. Slot that in there. Very nice, very snug. And there we go. Okay, and then based off of that, I'm hoping this works. Because what I want to do is this. I'm hoping this works. And then in range, we'll change an in range to distance. Distance to player is less than, let's go 200. And of course it doesn't work. And the reason it's not working is because this, I don't think will work unless it's got they pull it up on the other monitor. Yeah, so now until they get in range, they can't move, which is the opposite of what we want. Blackboard, not the behavior tree. What if I duplicate this and have this on this? Get rid of these, and then we is greater than 200. No, because that doesn't abort. I just want to see. So if we put this to... Get rid of that. And put this to delayed. I want to see what happens. Ha! Put this to wait. Yeah, that's that stop. It's that brief stop. That's what I want to get rid of. That's not what I want. Behavior tree. Unreal Engine behavior tree. Stop the little. Stop the characters stopping in place when changing task. No. Nope. How do I get that to not do that? I haven't messed around with behavior trees too much. This is relatively new. Because even if we do like a sequence, save, play, it's that stop. I want him to stop doing that. Oh, there we go. No, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Go to character movement, use acceleration for paths. Let's try that. Probably don't want to mess all that up because I think I'll mess up some stuff I did before. No, that works. That's literally all I need to do. And then if we just change this to plug that, get rid of that, plug that in there. And then we just drag that down there, set this to like 150. Yeah, and now they're not doing. No, they're not stopping briefly. And that was all we need to do. Very cool. So now I want to see what it's like with the attack speed plugged in. Oh, shit. So I might have set the radius for them to go like 100 for that. Set that to 100 as well. There you go. I think that works. So now if we have a lot of them, yeah, it's a lot easier to get hit now, which is good. It's easier, but it's not. It still doesn't feel bullshit, which is I think is nice. And I'll probably tweak that with like changing how fast the animation comes out. Do the same for the boss enemy as well. We want to go event graph. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So we've got all that. We've got the enemy AI working a lot better than before. Next thing, I guess, is the tower enemy. So I need to change that. Use acceleration for paths. Do that. I'll save. And now the boss enemy should function about the same. We want to go to the tower now. That moment, it's just got a very simple task of that's if it stuns. Finds a teleport, sets a random height, it teleports, it waits, and it spawns projectile. What we want to do is a different task. I'm going to duplicate this one actually. Spawn projectile. Duplicate this to BT task spawn projectiles, projectile random. Because what I want to do is I want to do a random amount of attacks. So we're going to go random float. No, random int. I'll do 1 to 3, so it'll do either when it teleports, it'll do 1 to 3 shots. Set a variable for shots. It's integer. Get shots. Nope, set shots. Cast to tower. Get actor rotation. Get actor location. Get the enemy projectile. Then we're gonna go. So what we want to do is we want to shoot, do a delay, then a shoot, do. I don't know if I can do that macro. Loop. What's it called? Array. For each. Delay. No, I can't. Repeat. Nope. Oh, I'm a dumbass. This is the easiest thing ever. Hang on. So we get this. We do a branch. If this is equal to 0, between 1 and 0, we'll go equal or less just as a failsafe. Equal, less or equal to 0. If it isn't, we're gonna get shots decrement. Plug that in there. Spawn a projectile. There'll be an animation, but for now it'll just be delay. Anim go here. This delay will go on for we'll go probably be like half a second. And then it will loop back around. Actually, then we're going to have a slightly random timer between the shots. So then we're going to have another delay. This one will be random float in range. I'll go from like 0. I'll go from like 0.5 to 2. And this will be random time difference between shots. We're going to plug that back in here. And if it is less, we'll just go straight to the end. And that's relatively simple, I think. I think that makes sense. Yeah. So every time it runs, it'll get a random number between 1. I'll go 5, actually. We're going to make it do 5 shots. And that'll be how long it remains there until it leaves. So we don't need this. We'll do spawn projectile random. And then it will go back, set a teleport. So now, if I go... Well, to be fair, I think if I stay here long enough, one will spawn in. There we are. So there's 1. There's 2. Now that only did 2 that time. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5? 4. Now, projectiles will go a lot quicker and will be a lot smaller and won't be blinding. But that's kind of the idea of that AI. It'll spawn in. It will shoot so many projectiles. I might make it shoot a volley instead of individuals. It's going to be animation driven. In terms of like the attacks, well, when it comes out, and then I can just change the speed of the animation for the attack speed. So it'll be like doom 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 doom, or doom doom doom, kind of thing. But yeah, so that's that AI kind of doing what I want it to now. It's just make it more challenging and faster and such. Because at the moment the projectiles are very slow. I want to find a balance of a projectile that's fast enough to avoid if you see it, but you have to like kind of know when it's coming. You can't just like avoid it when it's like right on top of you and just sidestep it unless you have a dash or buffed as hell speed kind of thing. It'll be difficult to balance that. That's why I'm only sticking to 3 enemies at the moment, because balancing those will be a pain. As well as balancing all the perks, as well as balancing the players' like base stats. But I'm gonna have to leave it there today. I know it was a very short stream. I know it was also a very late stream. Sorry about that. Again, cleaning the keyboard the night before wasn't the best idea. I thought it would work, but I didn't wake up early enough. And I've got to go do some things before I head out, which I head out about 11:40, so I haven't really got too long. So unfortunately, it's a very short stream today. I might stream tomorrow, probably not, because I'm going to be busy setting some stuff up and hopefully doing some more work on the video. So I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but I'm going to hopefully get some stuff done for game dev. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to go. See you. Goodbye.